Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Off the weekend. Over the weekend was the past quote unquote holiday for some. Some of those that celebrated. How you all doing? This is your girl Free Game. I am here to do a divine masculine read on his regretful and remorseful energy. Divine masculine has the vapors. One moment. Okay, your brother has it. My apologies. But again, the divine masculine is in regret mode. He's feeling the way he mistreated divine feminine, and of course, he wants her back. Keep in mind that the reading is general. I've already called in my spirit guides. I've anointed my cards before the start, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the reading. Ancestors, spirits of the highest white lights, Mother Gaia. What is the current energy surrounding the masculine in a regretful mode? Please and thank you. What are the surrounding energies surrounding divine masculine in his regretful mode? Please and thank you. Keep in mind this also could be past, present, or future energies. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Blades, also known as the Eight of Swords. Keep that in mind. Allow myself a moment to tap into the energies. One moment, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. That was the Eight of Pentagrams. Excuse me. My apologies. Thank you, Spirit, for correcting me. Okay, we have three major arcanas. This is future energy. However, the future could be now for some. The divine masculine is in his head considering the Eight of Blades, also known as the Eight of Swords. Like he's in his own thoughts, but his thoughts is making him feel imprisoned. However, excuse me, he did complete a cycle. The world is here, so whatever the divine masculine was working on or pertaining to, that cycle has come to a close. So the divine masculine could have learned lessons, on what he went through or how to go about life. But now, if you can see how they're looking out, or how wide the view is, there's so much ahead, so much in store, because life doesn't end. Well, in this sense, technically it doesn't, because when you leave the body, your soul lives forever. However you look at it. But there are many opportunities that lie ahead on this new journey, the world. The last major arcana, 21. The sun could represent divine feminine. Pretty much, yeah. But the divine masculine sees this feminine as a burst of energy, bright. The sun, can brighten up anyone's day, especially his when he's feeling low, So the divine masculine could be working on manifesting as the magician, coming back together with the divine feminine. Four of Bones, also known as the Four of Wands, he sees himself, he sees happiness, celebration. This, in a sense, talks about marriage. So he could see himself marrying her, the divine feminine. But at this point of time, the divine masculine is caged by his own thoughts, thoughts of how he treated the divine feminine. Feeling regretful, you know how you have something good, you don't realize what you got till it's gone. That's how he's feeling at this moment. Also feeling like, how could he treat one moment? Excuse me. How could he treat the divine feminine the way that he did? But there were lessons he had to learn. Maybe they both had to experience this, on both sides, divine masculine and the divine feminine. Divine feminine, don't give too much of yourself to where you don't pay attention to yourself and you wind up hurting yourself because of that, because of expectations, And there were many lessons, considering the world is now complete, There were many lessons that had to be learned, and yes, they were hurtful. But for the time being, the masculine is in his head. He's in his head about this divine feminine, what he's done, how he mistreated her. But he wants this happiness. He wants this happiness with this divine feminine, He wants this marriage. Could be manifesting it, Manifesting it right now for the future, on coming together. But Divine masculine at the moment is a victim of their own mentality. Thank you, spirit. A victim of their own mentality. They're driving themselves insane. But divine masculine sees divine feminine as the sun, you know, brighten up his day when they're cloudy. You know, divine feminine shines the light on the truth. Thank you, spirit. Thank you. You know, she's beautiful not only by this card, but the energy that I'm feeling. You know, she's very beautiful, very bright, smart. You know, what is that? Her looks like a computer in her hand with a sword. Go, girlfriend. She like, I got this, like a protection energy considering the sword. You know, yeah, divine masculine is manifesting the divine feminine back into his future. Yeah, he divine masculine sees divine feminine as his world also. You know, there are two people in the car, although that is Dean's brother Sam, but however, that could be those two, you know, traveling the world in the car together, you know, in the future for future references. Taking vacation, you know, going across the world. But there's a cycle that is soon to come to completion or has. But congratulations, divine masculine. And the divine feminine, but we're concentrating on divine masculine at the moment. Divine feminine brings this divine masculine happiness. Yes, but he's imprisoned by his own thoughts. So divine masculine has to manifest a new way of thinking. In order to be with the divine feminine, but the divine feminine is in the masculine's future. Yeah, I'm just picking up to see is there anything else that the spirit would like for me to read. Although I was picking this up as divine masculine, although there's a woman on the card, flip the energies to how you see fit to your situation. But divine masculine could be manifesting his way up out of a situation that involves a woman, you know, that is in her head about him leaving and seeing the world with this divine feminine. Again, you know your situation, but that was a download that just came to me. But he's manifesting his way back to the sun, you know. So, as they say, or as the ghetto boys say, my mind's playing tricks on me. Eight of Swords. You know, this woman could be in her head about the divine masculine, you know, leaving her behind. The person that he's with, but he's working on some magic right now in order to move along. Divine masculine is also working on personal situations in general. You know, he's tired of the same, repeating the same process and routine over and over and over. What he has focused on his mind is pretty much conquering every task in front of him, considering the world. He's gonna get it. Manifesting his harmonious relationship with the sun, divine feminine. So that's how the masculine is feeling. He's feeling regretful, remorseful on how he treated the divine feminine, you know, in the past. So now he wants to manifest his future, you know, and ride off in the sunset with the divine feminine. But he has relations with someone that is in their head about him leaving, you know. It could be him as well in his own head, you know, giving himself these thoughts that hold him back. But that's why he's the magician, you know. He's going to come from under that situation. But this will be all. When you have time, I will pin the songs in the comments. Listen to Trey's songs, Can't Be Friends, Biz Markie, The Vapors, and Marsha Ambrosius, Far Away. It's a twist to Far Away, depending on how you take it, but when it was originally made, it was made from Marsha's best friend, who was a guy who was involved in this same-sex relationship, but before the friends knew about it, besides Marsha, like he had outside friends, they didn't know that he was that way. But once they found out and he became expressive like he stepped out into the environment, and they saw him with his partner, they wound up jumping him, and it made him depressive to where he committed suicide with pills. So I will put the prevention number down in the comments as well. If you're having like suicidal thoughts and feel like you can't make it, just please contact the number for help. Reach out for help. But that, I don't believe that those men were the cause of it. It was just building up so much that he wound up taking his own life. But to everyone, keep your head up, stay focused. I will return on tomorrow with another read to gain more clarity and insight on the divine masculine at this time. Today is Monday, December 27, 2021. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. You all have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. Until next time.